Hey guys, so I have something to share with you today. What I'm going to cover now are these informal contractions. So these here, what you see on the screen, these are very common informal contractions that we use every day in American English. So starting off, we have gotta, which is the contraction to got to, like you're going to say, I got to go to the restroom. You can simply say, I gotta go to the restroom. Or even in this case, in regards to the restroom, you can just simply say, I gotta go. I gotta go. And even based off your body gesture, like you're kind of holding yourself, people will know, they can indicate, oh, okay, he's got to go to the restroom. I gotta go. So gotta for got to. Next one in the green, it says gonna, going to. I'm going to go to the movies. You can simply say, I'm gonna go to the movies. Oh, really? When? I'm gonna go tonight, maybe around 8 o'clock. Moving along, it says needa, and that's the contraction for need to. I need to take my sister to school. Simply say, I need to take my sister to school. So I'll be back later and then we can chat. Next one is probably the most common one on the list is wanna. Want to, right? The contraction for want to is wanna. I wanna learn American English. Very simple. I want to learn American English. I wanna learn American English. And of course, next to it, it's very common, we have to, which is the contraction for have to, right? I have to use the restroom. Similar to got to or gotta, have to, gotta, got to, have to. So once again, I have to use the restroom. I have to go make a phone call, right? Moving along, we have has to, which is the contraction to has to, right? He has to go to work today. Has to, has to. Next one, we have ought to, which is the contraction to ought to. You ought to turn on the light so you can see better. Oughta, which is the contraction for ought to. And then, of course, we have here gimme, which is give me. The contraction for give me is gimme. Oh, come on, gimme a break. Can you gimme a piece of that Kit Kat bar? I think that's a very famous commercial and advertisement campaign for the candy bar, the chocolate bar. The Kit Kat bar, right? The red package. They have in the commercial, the song, kind of the jingle is break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I think they say give me as well in that tune, but I'm just thinking about it. Give me, like break me off, give me. But yeah, give me something is the contraction for give me. Moving along, we have let me, let me see that phone you have. Let me. So this is more so advanced English with these informal contractions, everyday English speech. We would simply say let me for let me, right? Then the next one we have kinda, which is the contraction for kind of. This is very common even for me, kinda. I'd put this in text format, right? If I'm texting somebody with a message or even on social media and I'm replying to somebody, I'd often put kinda instead of kind of, kinda. And you're also the main component to think about with these contractions is you're basically shortening the word and the you're shortening the word with that. So kinda is often, it's more so used more than kind of, but it's very commonly used contraction. And then kind of like oughta, we have oughta, right? We went over oughta, which is a contraction for ought to. Here we have oughta, like out of. You say, I'm outta here or get out of here. I can kind of put my Italian American New York accent. Say, get out of here. It's very common. You'll hear that. If you watch even kind of American movies, American cinema, and that's kind of based around in the New York, the East Coast setting, you'll often hear that phrase. That's very common. They'll say that because I'm from California. It's a different accent, a lot of different phrases, but in New York, you'll hear Some of the more Italian people of Italian American background will say, get out of here. You know, so it's kind of funny. I like to say that one. Next one, they have cuppa, which is cup of. The contraction for cup of is cuppa. Can I please have a cup of water? Right? And it's very subtle when you listen to both cup of and cuppa. It's very subtle, the difference there, but it's very common. You'll hear people say cuppa. Can I have a cup of soda? Can I have a cup of water? Right? Next one is tell them. To tell them. Tell them. Tell them. And it's interesting because even with this contraction, tell them, you'll often see the L and the E separate to like two different words. Tell them, or in this simpler case, the them, the TH, the th, which we call a theta, the TH, th, the th sound, they will basically drop that, omit that, and just put tell So two different sounds, right? You tell them or tell which is to tell somebody, talk to somebody, let them know, tell them. Next one we have is don't know, which is don't know, don't know. I don't know, right? You say, I don't know, I don't understand, I don't know. You say, I don't know, don't know. You'll even hear people just say, don't know. Someone asks you, oh, do you know where the library is located at? Don't know. Sounds very simple. It's not formal. That's why these are informal contractions, but they're used on a daily basis. Okay, last one here. Sorta. Okay, and it says here short of. Sorta. Sorta, I kinda, sorta, I don't know, sorta, kinda, sorta. Yeah, definitely used quite frequently. All of these ones are used very, like every day, like I said, everyday American English speech. Breaking it down, I'd probably say the second column here, the first two columns. But then again, like I said, they're all used. Wanna, have to, has to, gonna, got to, needa, kinda. Yeah, so this is very good information for you guys that are learning this. Informal contractions that are used on a daily basis in spoken American English. Thanks for watching.